Good day, eh? Welcome to the Super Good Camping Podcast. We're here at the Hamilton Adventure Expo, and I'm flying solo today. So, my name is Tim. I'm from supergoodcamping.com. I'm here because we're on a mission to inspire other people to get outside and enjoy camping adventures such as we have as a family. Today's guest is Will from Bowman Gear. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
This is day 2 of the show. How has it been for you?
It's been pretty busy. Yesterday was good. It was a nice steady pace. I didn't feel like we were getting too overwhelmed at any one point, but there was a lot of interest, a lot of people coming by. Successful.
Sweet. And you've been making stuff for this show for how many months?
This probably takes about 2.5 months to get all the bags prepped and everything like that. And, we have a 2-week period where my work shuts down, so that's really like much time where it's like in the shop every day. I think my wife was actually helping me this year. I made a little extension table for the work area, so she was helping me cut fabric. It ended up being a week ahead of schedule. Surprising. Well,
yes, no kidding. Yeah. Ahead of schedule at any time is always a good thing. Excellent. So tell me about some of the bags, some of the gear that you make.
So we do a lot of different. I do a lot of custom work. I have some specific designs that are my own, and then they're very people. I can make them again.
Like over and over. Yep.
Yeah. So we've got the Rio, which has been super popular this year. It's just a simpler, like water-resistant, weatherproof bag that support all the bow bag. Take it off, leave it on for more cautious. A waist pack, you can attach it to the your backpack waist belt, stuff like that. So it's pretty handy. I found it seems to be pretty popular. Sentry, which is a little like field wallet. It's a nice simple thing to keep a fire kit in, or first aid kit.
Cool. So again, full disclosure, I own a handful of Will's gear. I've got a Tortuga pack. Thomas and I both have Tortuga packs, which we love. We started using it, and I went, wow, you know what? If we put some stretchy stuff or did something on the outside of it, I could put my water bottle in there. Will's like, yeah, I know what you want. So send it back to him. Fixed them up, brought them back. What else do we have? We've got, I don't know what you actually call it. For me, it's my cutlery collection. It's all I've got matches in there, the cutlery kits, knives, all that sort of jazz. And then you made a very cool, again, don't know what to call it, but a thing that holds my agua axe and my saw as well.
Yeah, I make a lot of custom one-off things that don't really have stuff.
All right, cool. Well, now that you're done sweating things out, I know you're going to have to prep for another show as well. Once you're done that, reflector oven. I want that. Cool. Yeah. No, it's a killer stove. It's just the bag drives me crazy. It keeps catching and stuff. It's a great idea. It keeps from getting soot and stuff on my gear, but it's finicky, and I'm old and cranky, so exactly. Out of curiosity, how did you end up? I feel like we've discussed this before, but I am blanking. How did you end up doing this?
So I just sort of got given a sewing machine from my aunt. Just sort of a domestic machine, and I wanted to play around, maybe doing some repairs on gear, repairs on clothes, maybe try making a few little pouches. And I just really fell in love with making gear, and I turned out to have a little bit of like a knack for it. And, after some coercion from people that thought I should be selling it, I kind of came up with Bowman Gear and really wanted to make backpacks, and that's where the passion is. So I'm hoping to get back into backpacks.
As opposed to the smaller accessory bags and stuff. Yeah, because it's not your full-time job; it's your full-time second job. Yeah.
Pay the bills as well.
Yep, I hear you. So in paying the bills or having money to take some well-deserved time off, what have you been up to? What do you got planned?
Well, the past year we did a big 7-day trip to Algonquin for ice out, which is one of those years where you're at your fingers crossed.
When is it?
Yeah, well, you're booked in. It was like May 3rd next week, and but it opened up on the days before. We had a great trip. Not quite as much fishing because we wanted to do something a little more adventurous as far as last year. this year I think we're going to do a shorter trip.
Oh,
We haven't
nice.
started, you know, and was, oh, it's time to start planning for me. And I'm like, let's talk about this again. That this show I got to do.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, there's two booths just over here that can help you all out with the Wabakimi stuff. You should, or at least grab a bunch of pamphlets and stuff and contact info so you can back and forth.
Take the train up or something. We're gonna do something.
Sweet, man. Well, I'm glad to hear you're getting out. And like ice out, so that's fine because you're just ahead of bug season.
Yeah, that's why we started going. We used to do around the May 2-4 weekend, which was popular, and it was like, you know what? It's super busy, competitive, and it might be a little colder in the beginning of May, but less people, less bugs.
Yeah, less. Yeah, no, I hear that. All right, brother. Well, thanks for coming over and having a visit.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, dude.